Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Philadelphia Eagles.
Set the tone, defense.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 20 carries, 53 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
That's the way. That's the way. That's the way.
First down, Jacksonville.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Carr. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Let's go, D, let's go. Let's three. That's it. Slam, slam, slam.
On first down, Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
To throw his car, going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Let's go.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Bring it. Bring it.
From midfield, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Carr to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He'll let this go for the... Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Fields. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Single, 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 single. Eyes on 10.
On third down, Fields.
Tight ends right.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Oh, and I saw the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Henry. Mike Popo. Exit. Under 10. Under 10.
They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Watch twits.
Off play action. Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he returns it into enemy territory, down to the 45. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multi-tap.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... This offense struggling here in the second half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 2. Charles, whatever's going... This offense struggling here in the second half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Let's go, Smoke.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That's good for 28 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. Open man is Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. This pass complete to Higgins. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Go! Ball trot! 44, Mike, 44.
To throw on 3rd down, Fields. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
To throw again. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Jags, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.